I need the thing. Alright, we're live on the draft here. CB has gotten the go-ahead to start this thing off. Alright, we're live on the draft here. CB has gotten the go-ahead to start this thing off. I'm probably not going to be talking a whole lot, but yeah. Alright, first overall pick, CB13 picks the Von Bach. Tiger picking it fly with the second overall pick here. If anybody wants to commentate, you can come to CRC Inquiries and I'll see if you can commentate.
Can I chat commentate? I'll type everything.
Sure. Whatever that means.
That means I type everything.
Okay.
That's what, what's his name did for his stream?
Hey,
Ark.
hey, I'm not really
Surely
looking
you're
to
not
commentate.
letting
I don't think
Hart
I know a lot about these players, but did I hear Jules in the background?
No. Maybe.
And listen, I know his voice. Okay.
No idea what you just said.
I know her voice.
I'll be right back. Hey, just put in the overall pick number, not 1-3, but just 3. Oh, you good? I fixed it.
Manhattan. Oh, okay.
Alright, so Aaron gets the pick, and Beast Mode followed up for Ferret. It's an interesting pick for a Century team, I feel like, but there it is.
Hey, sorry. I'm back.
No worries. Alright, I'm going to turn off the stream chat real quick.
How'd you get that drop down to happen? That's magical.
I'm a beast. Also, we're back on stream now. Rufro, you want to commentate with me?
I wanted to comment on the beast mode pick. That's really interesting for a Century team, like you said.
Yeah, exactly. LeBron on the clock.
I feel like he's debatable first round pick, even in the East. So
Maybe he's using him as a bargaining chip.
Yeah, perhaps.
Who knows? Does he have good ping to Central? Also, Sun Paul coming in for LeBron James pick.
That's the K roll.
Beast mode has ping. Looks like it's about 70 to Centra, so that's really not bad actually. It's 55 to Sphere, so he should be fine on a Centra team completely. Hey you.
Picks are really rolling in so far.
Yeah, we're moving along. Almost done with the first round here. Kelvin going in the first round of Ferret. Not a surprise there. Kelvin's definitely earned a spot on a starting spot in minors as an offender.
Go Calvin. Oh, that's fine.
I've never seen him play. Was he in minors last season?
He wasn't minors. He only got about 40, 50 minutes, something like that. He was stuck on a deep Holden Gate minors team that had a lot of good offense.
So Ferret getting, shoot, he had 19 caps in 60 minutes. That's pretty good. Ferret pretty much setting up his offense if they keep beast mode already in the first round.
Yeah, two first rounders. He traded away from North to Tiers, so
Yeah. That might end up being a pretty good pick. Obviously wanted him getting him in the first round.
yeah, and taking the I mean he had the first Centra picks, so he didn't need to take Kelvin until the end of the first round.
Yeah. Catalyst is on the clock here, so it'll be interesting to see what DOF does. There have been a lot of rumors about some team unhappiness, so.
I messed up. Whoops. Let's read pick 10, not 15.
I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like an idiot because you're drafting yourself.
Yeah.
I just said on stream it'll be interesting to see who they draft.
It's victory right now.
Thanks.
Holy shit, they picked Catalyst.
Catalyst picks Catalyst, no surprise there. Even though Moofer thought it was surprising. Remo Slice coming in for FXU.
Good pick.
Last pick of the first round, Kate Earl. Let's see what he does here.
For who hat?
Huh?
For who?
No, Kate
He has
Earl.
back-to-back,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh.
What'd you say?
He has back-to-back here, so
Yep.
he has a chance to basically set up his whole minors team. I mean,
Not
Mike's a player.
even Mex after playing as Mogul last season in MLTP, getting A and B team time. Mex is going to go in the first round of the Snake this season.
Yeah, and he played pretty well in the Eastern Conference Final.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Guess he can't hide in B team now, as they say.
Yep, no more blockwork orange manips. How's the big board stuff going? All good?
Yeah.
Yeah, the drop down was actually Jules' idea, so pretty easy to
Nice.
implement actually.
Yeah, it kind of helps a lot.
Was it?
Yeah, it helps ton. Shout out to Jules.
Good idea.
The drop down on the big board for the draft.
Oh. Okay. Yay. I did something.
I would have thought we saw their 2 picks really quick, but he's taking a lot of time in the second one.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing, but whatever.
I think when we had a couple of back-to-back picks last season, we took like 5 minutes to talk about it before picking both of them in succession. Warriors.
Okay, Warriors going to an Origin team.
Really? Who?
Kate. Hit back to back. That puts FXU back on the clock. So Warrior is a Centra player. I know he's had some problems on Centra actually, so this will get him might give him some more sphere and Origin time, but I don't know how he'll be on Radius, so that could be a little bit sketchy for him. FXU back on the clock. He gets the pick of Frothy.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
He's been doing well though.
Hi there.
Mhm.
That's great.
Hey Ajax, come on, commentate. You can unmute yourself.
Yeah, please
Hey
save
guys,
us.
what's up?
Not too much.
I heard we have a draft tonight.
Yeah. Do you want to link to the snake sheet so you can see what's going on?
Please do.
Beat you.
Oh, fuck off, Mufra.
Thank you, Mufra.
Right now, Catalyst is on the clock.
Okay, who is Frothy?
He's pretty new, I think.
Yeah, I've never heard of this guy.
Or is he a
before
name
today.
change? Honestly, I don't know.
He is new.
There you go.
Hey, I'm
Complete
sure
rookie.
that they like.
That's interesting.
I
What's up?
searched for him on
Ask
TP
him what
League
their
earlier
favorite
today. I
is.
couldn't find anything.
You ask him.
He has a 75
First one.
win rate.
Just go,
Hi,
just go to my stream.
What's your
Yeah,
favorite
well,
food?
that doesn't mean you're good though.
Yeah. I don't know.
Willis?
Mad came into the league and was pretty successful. So some other pubbers.
True. But
I
then you
know
also
it
have a
is.
list of bad players who have
What is
that.
that?
Me,
Sure.
you know, it's a mixed bag.
Yeah, I don't know if you really needed to reach up into the second round to get him necessarily. But hey, he could prove us all wrong.
PK Subball going in the second round of Catalyst.
That's a solid pick in the second round, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, he had a 93 niche last season, which is just, I mean, I had a 94 and I went in the auction, so that's a very
Yeah.
solid pick for the second round of this thing.
I would have considered PK more of a fifth ball type, so to get him in the second round,
Exactly.
yeah, I think it's a good team.
You like what the
What
heck?
position does Frothy play?
If you're offline.
I don't know. Check the label of the big
That's a
board.
question.
Actually, just take a look at the roster
Usage,
tab.
oh, he
Yeah.
says.
Okay,
Hey,
okay.
what's your stream?
TP_Van Boozler.
He's a Pive player from Florida, and basically all we know about him is his tag profile.
So do you think anybody takes a flyer on Hark this draft? I know he's banned for a long time. I'm not sure if he gets unbanned before the season's over.
Come again? I didn't really catch the first part of that.
Hark, he's banned for the first. CC takes himself. Yeah, Hark's banned for the first part of the season. I'm not sure. Do you think anybody will draft him for like the end of the season? I'm not sure when he gets unbanned.
I'm sure some people will.
I don't know, with those shortened roster sizes, it's risky.
Give me powers on your stream.
Yeah, which
Give me powers on your stream.
I don't even know how to do that.
I don't know how to do it either.
And I'm. Oh, holy! 2 more picks coming in. Alchemist and Kuchubar and Randy Marsh.
Holy.
We're moving along. Second round's almost done already. We're 20 minutes in.
All pretty solid players. Cute back to Booston. Not a surprise there.
Get the keepers in.
Alchemist was a solid player in MLTP Season 7. I don't think he played last season though, but still just a really good player.
All right, Hart chipping in. He's banned until week 7, so we'll see if somebody takes the chance on him later in the snake here to get him for majors playoffs or minors playoffs even.
For agency, hello? Oh no, he's not that calm.
Who?
Hark.
Yeah, he's signed up.
I thought you removed
I don't know. If you do get a guy
No,
like
he's still in
Hart
there.
and he gets unbanned, that's just a huge steal in the snake, especially in the later rounds.
Yep, that's why I'm wondering when he goes here. I mean,
Yeah.
he's 18th on the board, so runner-up for MVP last season. He
has-
should go in the next couple of rounds here, I would think. Somebody's going to have to take a shot on him.
Yeah, he has to be, well, by far the top player not to be chosen yet.
Oh, yeah, not even close.
So it's a risk reward thing. Let's see how this risky biscuit these captains are.
Toasty on the clock right now.
Is this his first pick?
No,
it's
this
not.
is his second pick. He picked Lindstrom with his first pick.
This is third pick.
Ah,
What?
jeez.
I didn't say anything.
You know, it's a second pick. I can do math.
No, I was making a joke about his auction pick.
Oh.
Move her with the bad jokes.
Hey, why did you ban Demon? What the hell? Are
Let's
you
see. So
reading
he
chat?
has
What?
Are you reading
Megatron,
chat?
then he has Break.
Can't hear you.
Are you
Ooh,
reading
that's
chat?
interesting.
No.
Inner
Yeah,
is
he's
not
such
going to
an
be happy
asshole.
about that, but
Oh,
I'm certain
want me to ban
Inner
him?
he's not as interested in anymore. So
You're gonna see me your shit
I
outside
just
for
I have
one, you
no
so
idea
what?
what Jub's injury is.
How do you ban him?
he
Oh,
heard
I
it's
don't
just
know.
his weight
I heard
lifting.
tendonitis. I heard broken
Yeah.
wrist. I hear a lot of things. So it just depends on the
Alright,
severity of the
Venom.
injury. I mean, otherwise he would have gone auction. So
Were you guys talking about Jub, sorry?
yeah,
Pay attention. Alright.
we're just not. I don't know what his injury is.
I talked to him a couple days ago. He hurt his wrists weightlifting. He didn't really know what the issue was. He's seeing a doctor about it.
The key is to just not weightlift. Play more tag, pro, in my opinion.
Jub's coming in and telling us he has a torn ligament.
Alright, Ferret getting McNerdy, now known as Fjork, here in the second round. That's a very solid defender. Got 200 plus minutes on the Holy Seahawks minors team last season. Very solid pick here. LeBron James now on the clock. So Ferret's minors team is basically filled out because he's drafting himself in the third round. So it looks like it's going to be Ferret and McNerdy on defense with Beast Mode and Kelton on O.
What's up, VZ?
Good offense, gosh.
Yeah, I'm helping with the draft right now. Hi, Ball. What's up?
Hey.
You're on stream.
I guess you got shy.
Hey, stream!
Did you have a question for us, or you just wanted to chat?
How's your day going, Paul?
It's going well.
That's nice. That's nice.
Played a lot of Overwatch.
Not a bad move on a Sunday. Or on any day, in that opinion.
Alright, LeBron James coming in with Drader.
To be expected.
Yeah, that's Banan, also known as Dead Nan. Not sure
So
why we
they're
allowed his
gonna
name this
have-
season, but whatever.
We're gonna have the some Paul, a Dead Man offense on a minors. I think that's pretty good.
Cynical on defense, or who's
It's, I guess so. But I mean,
Sinatra?
Cynical
One of the
was,
two.
I think since I'm high's minutes restricted, Cynical is going to be playing majors at least a little bit. So we'll see what happens. Looks like we got Toxic going to boats and holds.
That's
I believe.
Trippy.
Yep.
I just fixed the spelling. It's toxic. It's not a capital I, folks. That's a lowercase L.
That's a steal in my opinion.
Trippy in the second round of the snake. Like, yeah. What?
yeah.
Why didn't he
Solid.
go in the auction?
Solid major started the year before.
Is there something wrong with his sign up? Like, what happened with him? Is he
I
restricted?
don't know.
Let's go take a look at restrictions.
I don't really see why else he would fall that low, but I don't know. These
He's
bad
not-
captains, you never know.
Not on
I
the
think-
restriction sheet, so.
One part of it is Boost and Dynamo was a little underrated last season,
Yeah.
especially the defense.
Here we go
I
with
think
Prism.
they finished second in the East, and I feel like Boston just kind of absorbed all the like hype.
Not to
this
brag,
season.
but with my automation that we got going on here, we've got 2 rounds of snake done in 25 minutes. So,
No problems.
pretty happy
Prism.
right now.
The
So
next
actually
pick.
one problem, but we fixed it in like 2 seconds.
Well, that's because Catalyst is a dingus and drafted himself in the wrong spot.
Prism actually getting picked in a decent round this season.
I like
I
this
know.
pick for CB. He's a solid player, solid two-way player.
And see, he's
He
got
was
another one
pretty
coming up right here,
underrated
so.
to be drafted in a late round last season.
When was he drafted last season?
I think he was drafted like 3rd, 4th, or 5th round, somewhere in there.
Oh, jeez. That's
Which
just
after
way too
having
low.
some solid major seasons on defense is kind of
Yeah.
interesting.
Alright, that's not bad. So they got Prism and Zavon for CB's minors team so far.
Yeah,
That's
and
not
whoever
bad.
out of their auction picks doesn't play. So,
That's true. Who else
Fatal,
did they pick up in the auction?
Sleepy,
The rumor
Who
I've
else?
heard is that CB might be playing himself in minors.
wow.
But that remains to be seen, of course.
Big
Alright.
if true.
CB, what do you guys think? Where do you think he goes here?
It depends what positions Prism is playing, in my opinion.
Prism's, well, I
I
don't
assume
know.
defense, right? I
I was
hope
gonna say that,
defense.
but since he changed his name back, he might be playing offense again.
What about Romulus or DT?
DT is restricted from Mondays, so
Prism
I'd
signed
be-
up as both, so
Romulus is also restricted from Mondays, I think. So I don't think they're going to be going too high this draft.
I assume they'll go offense here.
I'd guess so. I hope they play Prism on defense because he's a monster at times on defense. Him and Savon would just tear up minors. But I'm not sure what the offensive depth looks like at this point in the draft.
I mean, he could easily get somebody like Romulus or Ballstar here.
Ooh, Ballstar would be a good pick, I think. Just a good veteran presence for the team.
Surely CB gets the second pick in here soon.
And he's second now.
I'm guessing the player he was hoping for got taken.
I mean,
But it's only the 3rd round, so you'd hope you
Yeah.
have some options left on your board still.
yeah.
Maybe they're having a debate right now. Their team is definitely one of the least settled in terms of who's where, so
If I'm him, I'm
There's-
picking up DT right now, beginning of the third round. Like,
I don't think, because DT's Monday restricted though, so.
oh, is he? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
I mean, that's what I heard from Dance, I think.
Let's go look at
Rom
this. Let's
is
go check the
also-
thing. DT is Monday restricted, so yeah, that's unfortunate.
And then is
for DT.
Rom also?
I'm
Is
pretty
Rom also
sure
restricted?
DT would have been drafted majors if not for that.
Well,
Like fifth ball.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't-
okay, like an auction, not in majors.
If
necessarily.
DT didn't sign up like 30 minutes before the sign-ups closed and went to some tryouts, I think it would have been majors. But
Well, I mean, I feel like he's borderline, but the Monday restriction just kind of is like a huge red flag for that.
nah, DT, GOAT offender, MVB. But yeah, definitely the Monday restriction hurts him. I mean,
I'll be right back.
he was one of the top players in minors and then one of the top players in novice the season before. You gotta wonder if MLTP is even going to let him play if he falls through to the draft, novice draft. Bam, you want to comment on that as an NLTP CRC member?
nope.
Ah, you're the worst. All right, CB taking next. Oh, here we go. All right,
Balloon.
Balloon coming in. I think that's a good
Balloon's
pick. Although I guess it means
Huh?
that
Balloons back?
Prism is playing
Mhm.
offense this
He's
season,
so washed.
and you have this Vaughn Balloon defense, unless there's something unexpected happening. I don't know. The problem with CB's team is that there are so many players who can play both positions.
Tiger picking Quirky.
Balloons last season was like season 8 or 9.
Ooh, Corky's a solid pick. Major
Corky-
starter in season 9.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while, but
Couple of seasons off. Major starter for 2 seasons in a row. Or I don't know about
Yeah.
2 seasons in a row, but
well,
he's been around. And Tyree going here
Yeah.
to intercept.
Wow. Surprised.
I haven't really seen much of Antiri. I played against him at one point last season, but that was on a shit show of a map, so I'm not really sure what to think.
Yeah, he's a pretty good
Picking
player.
Himself.
Yep, Ferret grabbing himself here in the 3rd round as he's supposed to, so thank you for doing that, Ferret.
Shocker
Not being
of
a
a pick.
potato. Kate Earl also is supposed to draft himself here at the very end of the 3rd, so.
I thought that Kate Earl was a full NPC. Or did that change?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry, FXU is supposed to draft himself at the end of the 3rd here.
Okay. Do we know if FXU is playing offense or defense this season?
I would assume offense, honestly, but I never know.
Because I know when he was going to be a novice captain, he wanted to play defense. So I'm not sure if he's sticking with that or going with what he's more comfortable with.
Toasting on the clock here.
Let's see what happens. Fingers crossed, it's a good pick. Maybe it'll be a steal, who knows? Let's see, Toasty has break, Toasty has... Has Toasty only picked once in the minors draft so far?
No, he has Lidstrom, break, and he
Yeah.
has Jub Jubs, 2nd round.
Oh yeah, I missed the Jub Jubs pick.
What a scrub.
I'm back.
Ah, jeez. Hi, Mufro. Alright, so he has Break, Mufro, Megatron. That's a solid minors team. I was assuming he was looking for an offensive partner for Megatron.
Wait, what?
Toasty?
I'm not on Toasty's team though.
No, I said I assumed that Toasty is looking for an offensive partner for Megatron.
Oh, okay. I thought you said I was on their team.
Yeah, I heard you say
Yeah.
Mufro as well.
What? No. Did I?
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
did. You literally said move
Whatever.
rush.
Well, shut up. Alright, if you can just find a decent support O for Megatron, that could be a very solid team. Because you have, I think, at least Megatron and Break have Majors experience. I don't know how many Majors minutes Shups has gotten, but he's still a solid Minors player. So if you can just get a nice support O for Megatron, that might just be a Super Bowl favorite at this point in the draft. You know, I see Dan's posting in the Twitch chat about Mystical. I think that could be a very interesting pick right here.
Could be, yeah. You could also potentially, if you wanted Mystical, potentially wait till the next round.
Yeah, but I don't know.
That's a lot of picks, though. It's like
Yeah,
20 picks.
like Mystical is a pretty solid player. I'm not sure how much longer he's going to be on the board. He kind of tore it up in MLTP last season.
Can we get GG unrestricted on Mondays?
Not during the draft, no.
Jesus.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, they should have asked that like 3 days ago.
Yeah. It's not like the restrictions haven't been out since like the very beginning.
Yeah, I talked to DT like a week ago. He said they didn't want to play Tag Pro on weekdays, which is why he's unrestricted on Sundays, but then on Mondays.
Close to drafting Luke Moo
For offense.
for O.
Wait,
And
maybe-
As they call him.
maybe Break is playing offense and Luke Moo playing defense.
here we go. Now we're going fast. They go with the big money
Oh,
pick.
look who
LeBron
signed
with
up
the
for-
wanker.
Luke Moo signed up for offense since the
Huh.
Juke Moo.
I don't know. I like the name. I'm not sure. I've never seen Luke Moo on offense before, but we'll see how it goes.
Got another couple picks rolling in with big money and Wanker.
Surprised Wanker went in the snake, honestly.
Like,
In the
thought he'd
third
go
round.
option. Or-
Yeah, he's pretty fucking good.
Did he have
He's-
restrictions or?
I don't know.
I mean, all the people I talked to said he was totally washed up.
Oh, okay.
This might
That's
just
possible.
be this might just be Boats and Hold Miners season 12, where LeBron picks a lot of the toxic players, you know, that no one else is really willing to pick up.
I mean, if they're good, more power to them.
Yeah, if it works, and don't fix it.
Hat picking up Quibble.
Quibble was very solid. Me and Quibble won an RLTP championship together, so
Hey, how do you unban people from your chat? Or from your Twitch? Or like add moderators and stuff? Like, I have no idea how to do any of this stuff.
ah, jeez. Just make me mod, and then I won't do anything.
I don't know how to make you a mod, that's the problem.
What?
I don't know how to do anything on Twitch, dude.
But
I just
you
stream.
stream a lot, though, right?
No, I don't.
You do.
I
Not
bet.
really.
You see the chat right now?
Yeah.
Just click eat French fries, and it'll all pop up.
You gotta make me a mod first, though.
Click what?
The name.
My
Oh,
name.
Pip just went in.
No, TechPro_Ajax. Click that name.
My Twitch chat is frozen, so give me a sec.
Mm-mm. Anyway, we have Epiphany going to CCGA's team.
No surprise there. That was, I know that was who CC wanted for his defensive partner. He's got his offense sorted out. Well, not really sorted out, but I mean, he's got True North, myself, and Goober to play offense. One of the two of the three of us will play. So
So, since Cat's taking a while here, we're about halfway through the draft. Who are we liking most so far?
I would have said Toasty's team, but Luke Mew is just such a question mark because I've never seen him play offense in my life.
Yeah, I feel like if it works out, that's a really good pick, but
Yeah.
I'm kind of like,
It's the fear of the unknown right now.
yeah.
Who else is a good team? Tiger had a lot of early picks. He got Fly, Poppy, then he got Alchemist. So we got Fly and Alch on defense. Or actually, maybe Fly on offense, because he picked up Corky in the 3rd round. I think that's a pretty solid team. I haven't really. It's the same thing though. I haven't really seen Fly on offense a lot. So I'm not
okay,
really sure.
Ajax, you're a
What?
a mod now.
Hmm?
You're a mod,
Oh,
I think.
I'm a mod?
How do I unban somebody?
Wait, I didn't get the mod.
Mod.
Hmm.
Type for Ajax, mod user, clicked it.
Okay,
don't know.
now I'm a mod. Thank you.
How do you unban people?
Who cares?
Alright, getting rid of your mod shit now.
Oh, come on. No,
Give me
come
the
on.
mod.
Please no. Please no. Don't do it. Let's focus on the draft.
Eat French fries.
Yeah.
Needs a mod.
I'm not batting anybody anymore.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Holden Gate is looking pretty solid right now in minors.
What's the roster?
Curry, Ego, Randy Marsh, and Big Money.
Yeah. Who's playing? Is Curry playing offense or defense?
He signed up as both.
Yeah, he'll play
Okay, 'cause-
whatever.
So current roster, I assume he'll be playing offense, since Ego
he
and Big Money would probably be D.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty solid roster. Who would be his offensive partner again?
Randy Marsh.
Yeah, that's very solid. Randy is a very good player.
Tell me how you feel about Boost and Dynamo so far.
Let's see. Let's see. Got the AA Ron with the first pick. Then
Yeah.
Coot. And then Anti-Re. Who was their last pick in the auction? Who's their 5th ball?
I was the last pick, but it's like up in
Okay.
the air as to who's playing majors currently.
So let's say D-Star / Mufro for minors, because we don't really know what's going on there.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good. U / D-Star with AA Ron is a pretty solid offense. And let's see. But they only have Coot on defense at the moment. So that's a pretty weak spot.
Yeah.
I'd be kind of nervous going into the 4th round without a second defender. I'm not really sure how the depth is right now.
Well, Anti-Re did sign up as both. But
Is
I
that
don't know.
Inter's plan? Can you leak a little captain's plan right now?
I honestly don't know what Inter's plan is.
Ah, jeez. I don't know. It depends. It depends who Inter can pick up for defense. I think it could be a good minors team, but it's hard. It's hard to compare right now because you just don't see the full rosters. Like all I'm looking at right now is a list of players picked in the snake draft. I gotta kind of piece them together. Maybe get Tantruin on defense.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, Freak was just picked along with Eldon, so
I don't really know. To me, like, okay, I haven't really studied the big board that much for like these later rounds to say who's going to draft who at this point. I think it's kind of up in the air. This might be where some teams win the Mooper Ball.
yeah.
In terms of calling up the right players and stuff.
I think that the later picks definitely, because with Holy Rollers last season, we picked up Carl with a K and who was it? The Don Daddy in the last round of the Snake.
Yeah,
And
that
that
ended
was
up
just-
being pretty big.
Yeah. The Don Daddy wasn't too active, but just when they showed up, they were dynamite players. All right, Evan W4 going to K Earl of the All Caps team.
So he's picking up 2 of the 4 Nooper Ball winners of the last season.
Yeah.
Right here.
I'm kind of surprised that Evan went before Costanza. Because I felt like Costanza was a better all-around player.
Costanza is also captaining in MLTP, so the captains might think that he's not going to dedicate enough time to minors to draft him.
That's true. That's true.
Though I wouldn't be surprised if Kate Earl picked him up in the 5th round, if he's still there.
That's
I think that'd be a
long
very
way
good
for
value
Kate.
pick. Yeah. Kaibo is an interesting pick going to FXC right now. I remember I kind of scouted him before NLTP Season 7, but he went minors, so it didn't really matter anyway. But he had some good jukes, so. And then he had a good season on, I think, Insane Cat Posse, NLTP last season. We really got to enjoy more full-time minutes. So hey, who knows? All right, so what do you think of him, Bamboozler? What's your insight on the minors shaft so far?
I have nothing.
You have nothing?
Dude, I'm trying to run this shit too.
No thoughts on anyone? I don't know.
I think...
Shit on J Bebe if you want to. Who cares?
No, Jib is a good guy.
Ah. You're weak.
Your mom.
Fair enough. Oh man, Catalyst, you're so slow.
There we go, got Juke of Viewer.
Alright, Juke of Viewer coming in as Catalyst next pick. He was the 5th ball for, I want to say, Paul McCartney's team last season. So this kind of makes sense to pick him up here. I think he was in the running for for 5th ball of the season until Dance just ran away with that award. So,
what do you think Ferret does here with his 4th round pick? You get somebody like Sundown or Dodge, or do you think he goes for somebody more newer, more of a flyer?
Well, I think that the fact that Sundown and Dodge are still on the board is amazing. I'm not sure, do they have restrictions or anything? Or are they just...
No, I think people think Sundown is washed. I haven't seen him play in a while.
But what about Dodge, though?
Dodge has really bad ping to Sphere, so it's really hard for him to play like most of his games on Sphere for a Centra team. So he's probably better to go on like a Radius team or something.
And he goes with El Sacco.
Not a bad choice at all.
That's a solid pick. I've played against El Sacco, and El Sacco is a solid player.
Well, I mean, the only thing we know about El Sacco is that he's Sebastian's roommate.
That's true. That's true. Such an unknown right now. But yeah, the fact that Dodge and who was it, Sundown are still on the board. I think Sundown has been a Majors player ever since the beginning of his career. So to get him in maybe the mid-4th or, I don't know, early 5th round is just... It would be a very good value, in my opinion.
Yeah. Checking
Even
the
if he's
Cypher
just-
League, yeah, seasons 5 through 10, he was a majors starter.
Yeah, even if he's just more of a backup player, he can provide great value, great leadership. I'd be definitely looking at him at this point in the draft. But then again, I don't know Sentra at all, so hey, who knows?
Shout
So-
out to Jufior. This is gonna be big. He was on my team last season. He's really good. Not surprised that all the boss team drafted him.
Yeah, I feel like the Ball McCartney connection definitely helped him out there. Do we know what position he plays? He plays defense, right?
He's a two-way player.
Yeah, that's I hate these two-way players because you never know what they're gonna play, man. You just never
He's-
know. Like, how can I judge these teams if I don't know what positions they're playing?
So you're nerd.
I think he prefers defense.
Mr. Hat taking a sweet ass time here in the 4th round.
But I played against him, and I played with him on offense, and he's very good at both positions.
Alright, Hat gets Tantru.
Oh, Tantru.
Freak gets drafted before Tantru, so we'll see what kind of trash talk that comes.
Hopefully none, because no one cares about their stupid rivalry. But anyway,
Right.
Tantru is Nox getting picked here by Intercest. Anyway, Tantru was a solid player. Played with him in minors. He had some really big breakout games before dropping the novice. Nox here is a good sleeper pick.
Boosted Dynamo staying with the JJ
Yeah.
Pool connections.
Nox told me to say that he's overrated. But Nox was a big part of
Nox is
the
good.
season 9 Meeper Ball finalist team. So I think that this is a good pick here. Is he? He's not a starter, is he? Who the hell is on their team? I forget.
JJ Pool is in their channel, so
Oh yeah,
might be feeding them
JJ.
some picks.
JJ has.
Oh, Ego getting
and
Hark.
The
there it is.
Daffodil pick comes
There
in.
it goes, finally.
Now this is Ego going risky business.
And Hark is restricted from minors, so he will have to play majors when he comes back.
Oh,
Yeah.
so this is a huge risk by Ego. Not only can he not play minors, he might not even be able to play at all.
Until week 7. So if if his majors team makes the playoffs, then Hark boosts them immediately.
It really depends on when he's unbanned. That's the big question mark.
See, my personal opinion is I don't want to add somebody to my roster for playoffs
Hey, good stream here.
because that changes the whole dynamic.
Hey, stream, what should we eat for dinner?
Definitely. It's not a good thing
Or
to
what
have
should I
someone
make for
just
dinner?
join late in the season. Have them. It's one thing we have a few weeks left in the regular season, but if he's joining first round of the playoffs, that's risky.
It's also just I feel like it divides the team a little bit because whoever gets replaced is going to be salty.
Nah. Sucks to suck.
Well, I mean that in the sense that that just can't be good for chemistry.
Oh yeah, that too.
I mean, what's Ego's majors team right now? It's
Hey, if you're the 4th team in, then you need a boost.
what's Ego's majors team right now? It's Ibis and no,
Alright, we
is
have
Ibis on
Rexer
D?
going
No, he's
to
not.
Toasty's team. Rexer is another two-way player, but he's pretty good at both. I played against him on offense last season, and he had some good jukes. Granted, I'm bad, so maybe he isn't that good at all, but I think he's a good value pick right here. Toasty. Just another guy who can play both positions and really pick up the slack.
So what's up with Sundown? Why hasn't he been drafted? Is he restricted?
He's not.
The consensus is that he's washed up, but I think it would be a good pick.
Well, he says not available on Sundays.
Well, that doesn't really make a difference at this point.
Not for
in the
minors,
draft,
yeah.
though. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just mean in general, I find that interesting.
Eh, real life, you know.
Okay, so Ego's team Ball God, Neon, Not Prey, and Yak. So Hark would have to probably replace Yak or Not Prey on defense. Or on offense, I mean. So we'll see about that. Or he could replace Neon. He could replace one of them on D as well. So since he did play D most of last season. So
Who is Weed?
that's 2P, 1S.
Oh, okay.
He was 106th on the big board. Pretty low, actually, and this is a really good place to pick him in the 4th round. He was on a Radius team last season and did fine as a central player.
Yeah, you know, we were talking earlier about Romulus and, well, Sundowner just brought up a minute ago. It's kind of interesting to look at some of the higher rated players in the big board that haven't gone yet.
Yeah, well, yeah, Romulus and DT with the restrictions, Sundown with nothing, Dodge with Sketchy Seer King. Canadzian signed up
Yeah, I
said
was
that he would
gonna say.
only play if Colors was in rotation, which is not, so.
I'll be curious who
Hey.
pulls the trigger on Canadzian.
Congrats to Costanza. He goes here in the 4th round to the bronze team. Alright, Tiger with the long pick here.
Alright, did we comment on these last few picks here? Did I miss anything?
Yeah, we did.
Not really.
I was talking
I
about
mean-
Daffodil, so they have like 3 two-way players on their majors team for Ego.
Mhm.
They have Not Prey, Yak, and Neon, which are all are like both or like Dio, stuff like that. So, I mean, he could replace whoever's like the second defender, because that person might not be a great defender at the majors level, because Neon's their really only true majors defender that they have on that team. So, yeah, it
I
depends
think
on who it is that's
something-
playing with him.
Something I want to point out, the 2P getting drafted in the 4th round is a steal in my opinion, especially
Yes.
to a Central team where
Yeah,
he gets
we-
his best ping.
Yep.
He was very solid on a Radius team last season, so to get him this late and for his home server is a solid pick. Also, Costanza going to LeBron.
I'm sure
Um,
Ferret was probably pretty excited to get that pick in there.
Oh, absolutely. Also, Costanza going to LeBron was good value here. Mystical getting chosen by Tiger. I feel like Tiger probably listened to my draft advice earlier.
Just tell them who to pick on stream because they're listening.
I'll give it a shot. Let's see. Draft ET, in my opinion.
With the Monday restriction?
Yeah, why not? Go for it.
I mean, this late, you could actually do it and give him a majors chance. See what happens.
Can DT get
I don't think he heard you.
unrestricted from Mondays?
No.
Or is it too late in the process for that?
Too late.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
He would have
So
had to
you-
argue it,
It's set in stone now.
by yesterday, yeah.
I feel like he'd be better off going through free agency if his goal is to play majors.
He can, so once the draft's over, he can sign up for free agency with unrestriction, with Monday available, and he should be fine to be able to play Mondays at that point. I'm not
Or
really
he
sure
could
what
play-
what their procedure is on that.
Or he could play novice.
Yeah, he probably will sign up for MLTP. We'll see. Actually, he probably won't.
Maybe.
If he doesn't want to play on weekdays, then he probably won't.
Well, maybe a former teammate could convince him to sign up. Who knows? You never know. Also, Dusk getting picked here by CB13.
And there goes Shaba.
Yay,
Ooh,
Shaba.
solid backup, in my opinion.
That was sucks.
Dusk was an absolute beast of a scout for me a few seasons ago, and also a pretty good offensive player too. And Shaba just went very low, one of the top offenders in season 7 as well as season 8. And for CB to get him in the 5th round, second to last round, that's a very good backup pick in my opinion.
So we just hit the hour mark for the draft, and we are going into the last 2 rounds. So we're on the pace of like about 1 minute and 15 seconds per pick, which is pretty good.
Yeah, besides, I think Catalyst and CB13 for a few picks. They've been going at a very good pace here.
Tiger's last few picks have been pretty slow as well.
That's true. Screw Tiger. I just really want to see these filled out rosters on the roster tabs. Because that makes it so much easier to figure out who has a good team or not.
I mean, you can look at the roster tab; it should be filling out.
Oh, hey, I didn't even know there was another tab.
The snake sheet has a rosters tab, and so does the draft packet.
Excel is
good,
amazing.
Ajax.
Sorry. I'm retired. What can you do?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say retarded. When you said retire,
I mean-
I was like, oh, don't say that on the stream.
A few players would argue that as well.
Did you
but
just say it on the stream? You're so dumb.
Let's see.
Yeah, I've had to play with you before, Ajax.
Yeah. Hey, season 9. Season 9 adrenaline spikes, brothers for life.
The Bob
Like that
18 for Tiger.
Of course.
The Bob 18. Okay, okay. Not bad. Maybe the Bob 18 is playing offense this season.
Half backup, half mascot pick.
Hopefully. My last half of competitive tag pro, the Bob 18 just smoked me for about 10 minutes straight, so if he turns into a god on offense, that kind of justifies my bad play a little bit.
He's a fun guy. I would like to be on his team, honestly.
Yeah.
Intercess on the clock now.
If we're demanding a trade to Tigers team as we speak.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that AP, that's me, has not gone yet. I know he took a season off, but he was really good. I'm taking a look at his Hyper League here.
I'm curious that CC hasn't picked him up. Because I know he didn't even play for the Holding Gate team in season, I don't know, 9 or 10. Maybe both. I'm gonna
Tiger
look up
took
now.
Jorge just now.
Also, is there something wrong with Ballstar?
Yeah, I know, right?
That's not harmful.
Foster has the
He got an
plague, actually.
Injury that we
so-
don't know about?
Or
That's
Enter
not
took Jorge.
harmful, sir. God.
Jorge
Yeah.
going back to Boost and Dino for the second consecutive season.
No restrictions on Ballstar, so I'm not sure what's up with that.
Yeah, I mean, he's solid last season.
Yeah, AP That's Me played 2 consecutive seasons for Holding Gate. So I feel like Curry would be just really how
Ajax,
she's
why
playing,
hasn't
but
Project been picked?
that's a good question. I thought about that, and I'm not sure why.
I think he's going to fall to NLTP and play with Warpot.
We small leak here. We've been planning as if we're going to get an NPC pick. So I'm not. This is kind of surprising.
So, real quick, going back to AP, what do you guys think? Ego with Holden Gate, picking him right here in the 5th round. Do they need defense on minors right now?
Let me check the rosters tab because that exists. Let's see. Holding Gate. Assuming Curry is on offense, I go on D. They could go either way here at this point, so I feel like it wouldn't be a bad pick.
Yeah, they got big money. Ego, Curry. Those are 3 people that can play defense at the minors level. got Randy and well, it looks like I think they need an offender actually, because Hark is banned for a while here. We're not sure how long.
What's up, CC?
Hey, CC. A trade.
A trade.
No leaks. No leaks.
I'm gonna turn
Can
off
we,
the sound here.
Hey, Ferret listened to our draft advice again.
Yes, he did. AP, that's me going. Ago's gonna pick an offender here. I honestly believe, and I think it wouldn't surprise me actually if they just went with Sundown right here.
Get the Sundown pick in. Come on.
I
Listen
mean-
to us, Ego.
I mean, who's Western offense still on the board right now? You
I
got. Oh, what is? Okay, man. You got Sundown.
Who the hell plays in the West period? Am I right?
Dodge could play.
LOL, got him.
Past that, I mean, you're going all the way down to like Dope or the Dot. Like those aren't even Central players. Gramps.
Yeah. Dope played Central last season, but he's more of an Origin guy.
Yeah. So wouldn't surprise me at all to see Sundown go right here, honestly. No matter how. Yep, there he goes. There's Ego with the Sundown pick.
Took him long.
Yeah. Jeez.
Good pick, Ego.
I feel like we could draft a pretty good minors team, you know?
Biggest steal of the draft, honestly.
5th round person that's played in majors his entire career. Yeah, it's probably a really good pick. If Sundown shows up to play minors, like that's gonna be a really, really good pick.
Like, maybe
Oh.
there's something we don't know, but all the Central people know.
Yeah, there could be. I mean, I'm a Central people, kind of.
True.
Are you though? Are you?
I don't know, you might be tainted by the CRC or something.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Project.
There we go. Project going to meme team. He's gonna have fun on that team. Looks like we need to find an NPC pick now. That'll be fun. So if anyone wants to play for Ball or Nothing this season, please send in your application to Project's Reddit account, and we may or may not get back to you.
So, bam, if we have a trade,
Yeah, so there could be a trade coming in here pretty soon.
and
If
we need majority approval, and there's only S2 on.
honestly, if it comes down to it, it's just me make the decision. Not a big deal.
Okay. Corrupt CRC coming in.
Oh shit! It's actually your decision because CC's my team. So can you just tag Fly and D-Star in the group me? We'll take a
Yeah.
quick pause on the draft
Yeah,
to
I'll
make
get
sure
him.
this gets worked out.
Yeah.
Well, what's gonna? So I'm guessing they're trading their 5th round picks.
I'll
CC's
talk to
gonna
him in a
move
different
back.
channel and I'll put it in group me.
Oh, I know exactly what's gonna happen. CC's gonna move back in the 5th and up in the 6th. CC's gonna take the back-to-back picks from Kate, and Kate's gonna move around. Watch, just watch.
Here we go. I'm clenching my beer.
I'm so stoked with how this draft sheet has worked.
It's worked out pretty well. I don't think I've ever been disappointed with your draft sheets.
True.
Like going back to season whenever you started doing this, they've just been infinitely better run than whatever else has been out there. So kudos to you.
Yeah, thanks. All right, there's the Dodge pick.
We're good to make the trade.
Hey, Kate, come up here.
Okay.
So, I guess we'll talk about Dodge while the trade's going on. Dodge in the 5th round of the Snake to a Origin team. I'm not sure how's his Origin ping.
He played on Origin last season with Return of the Ping.
So he's got 70 Origin ping, 55 Centra ping, 65 Radius ping, 80 Pi ping, 90 Sphere ping. So the Sphere games are going to be what's tough for him, but on Origin and Centra he should be fine. I don't think.
And then
yeah.
when you consider that Mr. Hat is an Western team, so say they advance in the playoffs and they play the move ball against someone.
Be playing
they
Origin
won't have-
Radius.
Yeah, that's a pretty
No
good
Sphere.
combo for Dodge.
Yep.
He won't have no Sphere for Dodge. And then on minors for Return of the Ping last season, I mean, he put up the 100 niche in 70 minutes. He was less impressive on the majors team, but the majors team wasn't very impressive at all. So
Yeah.
Dodge is a guy who's always been impressive in minors, but then when he gets put in majors, it's always in a bad situation. Because he played minors, or he played major season 10 for Ghost Boosters. But he was also impressive in minors season 9. It's just, you just gotta put him in a good situation. I feel like he can really succeed.
So I know
That's
what
my-
the trade is, but I can't say it until it's approved here.
Ah, come on. Give a little leak.
I'll leak your mom.
Got him. So it's a CC trade in with Kate Earl. I'm curious who Kate Earl's targeting right now. Let's check the rosters tab.
Could be Ballstar.
Maybe. Have they played together before? Yeah, they have in season 10.
Oh, you know, one of the. I mean, I'm not sure if this is real or not, but Ballstar did sign up as from Alaska, so not sure what his ping looks like to Radius anymore.
I feel like that's a meme, because does anyone
Has to
live
be.
in Alaska? Who lives in Alaska?
Has
Let's
to be
honest
a meme. I mean,
there.
he's put his Centra ping as the worst ping possible. Pretty sure he's
Yeah,
not getting
there-
25 Radius ping from Alaska, so.
There are like 4 people who live in Alaska. What are the odds that Ballstar is one of them? Alright, so he's got for the minors team, Dank Sniper, who may end up playing majors at some point. Not even Max, Warriors, Freak, Evan W4. That's a pretty solid team. If I had to say one area they could improve on, I'd say offense at this point, just because you have Warriors who plays Sentra and Freak who I think it's good ping to Origin, but I would just feel nervous about Warriors ping because I'm not sure how good he is to other servers. Especially, does he not have a mic too?
Who doesn't have a mic?
Warriors.
Yeah, no mic.
Yeah, I'd be focused on getting a backup player for Warriors, so maybe Ballstar could come in nicely there. Also, this is just another reminder that Nox is overrated. He really wanted me to emphasize that. Alright, and CC just taking a sweet time here after the dodge pick.
This is
Surely
the
he
trade.
gets... Oh yeah, the trade, which is taking forever, by the way. Isn't there... Can we just, like, institute, like, a time limit on this stuff? Like, come on.
No, the trade's been set. It's the CRC approving it right now, and we're not getting very much response right now. So
Well, tell me for to approve it. Let's get this shit on with.
has to get majority approval. I have to abstain because it's my team. So we just need a second person to say yes.
Just say, come on, just go for it.
I
say
know.
yes.
I know. I'm sorry.
I mean, you'd think that the CRC would be, you know, more on top of this right now.
Alright, looks like. Alright, we got approval. Alright, here we go.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, I'll announce the trade here. We have CC trading back from 5'9 to 5'12. Or 6'1, I don't know. Either way, he's trading back a few spots here, and he's getting K-Earl's 5 tag coins that he has in return. Each team is awarded 5 tag coins at the end of the auction draft to use for the season. So
CC trading from 5'9 to 5'12, and in return getting those 5 tag coins. And I'm guessing the pick that just came in now, Water Wheel, is going to Kate Arrow.
yes, as I just changed it.
Alright, there we go. There we go. Water Wheel comes in, a solid B team player for FXU's team last season. Definitely an NLTP target this season. Unfortunate. A lot of disappointed NLTP captains right now. Like Aaron Senior.
Okay, that took forever.
Yeah.
Yep, sorry about that.
When half the CRC goes on vacation during the draft.
Right? So we're back going here.
Alright, Catalyst up next. I hope to God he has pick already and stuff after that long wait.
Right?
Guess not.
Well, these potato captains, what you gonna do?
Water Wheel also has a Sunday and Monday restriction, so not sure why Kate Earl just traded up to get a restricted player. And we took all that time to do it, so I'm really confused, honestly.
Awkward.
That's funny.
That is a potato move.
It's a potato move if there was all one.
Maybe a rookie captain mistake. I don't really know.
That's
I don't
something
really
I would
know
do in the
what-
draft.
That's something I did in the draft
Hey,
before.
Catalyst getting Ball Star.
Ball Star, here it comes.
Smart pick, finally.
They played together.
Wait. If I draft someone who's restricted on a Monday, can I redo it?
No.
Honestly, the answer should be no. But just based off of what has happened before, with jumps and stuff, I feel like I should be able to. I mean, how is it any different than the jumps thing?
The
Or
JoJo's
the
thing
Doug
was Spud quit completely.
Jumps on his sign up says, "Hey, I can't play with my main hand." Also, Doak always quits.
Either way, we're on the stream right now, so you can. I don't know.
I'm a goat going to
I mean-
caps here.
It doesn't really matter that it's on stream, does it?
Yeah, I guess not.
Let's get this CRC in here.
Either way, like there's no decision we can make right this second because half the CRC is on vacation. So
This is
Interesting.
hilarious. Live tag for people. It doesn't get better than this.
Oh,
I
have
love
to-
it how you try to get that trade to get him, but
Yeah, that's embarrassing. I have to draft someone now.
I mean, I told him Water Wheel to restrict his Mondays and Sundays so he can play novice 40 minutes. So, and that's what he wanted. So,
Wow, coming on the
Unfortunate.
stream to announce the manipulation. Wow, FXU, get out of here.
FXU.
He should have been a
That's
DPC.
That's despicable.
Despicable, despicable.
We're gonna
This
have
guy's
to
big
strip
on
your
it.
captaincy.
I just can't imagine players who would manipulate to MLTP.
He actually
I've
cannot
never
play
done
many
that.
anyways.
Wow.
Go show up for practice though, so that's good.
This is so
GG.
funny.
GG.
Oh man. Ball God commenting, this is more toxic than anything I did last season. But at the same time, this is more hilarious than anything that happened last season. Hopefully. All right, so Kate Earl's team looking good. I don't know. Let's check the rosters tab.
I mean, at the end of the day, he wasted his 5th round pick out of 6 rounds on Water Wheel. Like, that's not a huge deal.
Yeah,
So-
except it's not like you can easily drop in pickups. I guess you could do a call up. Drop
Yeah,
a
I mean,
call
he can just do a call up. I mean, he's got another pick right now as well, so.
But since he traded his tag coins,
he'll have to get a call for 0 coins. But
Yeah. I wonder who would he be looking for now.
which
you-
honestly, first week or first trade period or whatever, that might not be that difficult. Because I'm guessing a lot of teams will have their rosters filled.
I'd be surprised if anyone does not fill the roster.
Intercessor's already decided that he does not want to fill his roster. So
Seriously?
yes,
But what are the roster sizes? 11 this season?
11, and they had the option to stop at 10.
That's insane. Like, I mean, you have 4 players for majors, 4 players for minors, and then 2 subs. I mean,
That should be fine, honestly. Like, I don't see why you would need more people than that.
the whole roller season 11 begs to differ.
So call people up,
We tried to, but
and also
it didn't go
the
as planned.
loans are more relaxed this season as well. You can loan people more than once.
Oh, that's such bullshit. We would have made the playoffs if we could have done that last season.
Why don't you guys just
This
call
is-
people up?
We did call people up, but we could only do it like 1 time.
Make as many call ups as you want.
Well, look, there are only so many offenders in LTP. Yeah?
Yeah, like 200.
Ah, jeez.
It's about getting them to accept it. Also, maybe
So
don't draft the most
what's,
toxic team you've ever seen in like the
what's
history
Kate's
of
best
life.
option here?
I don't know. Just making a pick would probably be the best option at this point.
I think that Kate's best option is to not draft a restricted player. So not DT, basically.
What about G-Man?
Is G-Man restricted or just...
I'm sure he's just
hasn't been
banned.
picked yet?
He's just banned.
There's also crossover.
Crossover,
isn't playing
yeah, is retired.
Oh, then why
I'm not
is he
sure
signed
why
up?
he signed up. Opponent?
Opponent is a good player.
Light? Oh, Light's a defender. I don't know.
I mean, assuming that K. Earl wants to go for a defensive player after drafting a restricted defensive player, I mean, Opponent would be a very solid pick, in my opinion. But he hasn't played a lot in the last few seasons, so it's a little bit iffy.
I'll be back.
He had success on Liberty Caps minors team last season.
Uh-huh.
So for him to go in the second to last round of the Snake, I think he could be a very good backup player.
Kate picked WMW, however you fucking say his name.
Is that a central
What's
player?
up?
So I don't know. I don't know what his server is.
I feel like he's centric because I know nothing about him.
Does Hat
W-
have too many players?
I don't know.
His roster's already filled on the rosters tab.
Okay.
Not on the snake sheet though. What am I doing?
All right, G-Man gets finally picked going to FXU here. BC Canada, aka him, going to CCGA.
He should go talk to Hat and see what's up with that.
All right, so I'm looking at the two rosters right now. After Young Savage, it has Poppy on the big board one, but it has Toxic on the other one. And then Alchemist is on Boats and Holds instead of.
Maybe I fucked it up.
Move her, what the fuck up?
I just been going through an order.
I don't know. Maybe I missed something on the big board, honestly.
I'll
figure it out later.
in a few minutes. We didn't make any uneven trades, so
Yeah, it's
in
fine.
terms of roster sizes,
We'll fix it
so
later.
It should work out.
Catalyst on the clock. See how long this one takes. Coming up on that hour and a half mark, which is what I told the captains to be ready for the draft here. So, right on
Not
time.
bad, not bad.
What's Have Mad doing in here?
Oh,
Uh,
jeez.
Yeah, we'll figure that out later, Have Mad.
Have
it's
Matt trying to
correct.
Recruit people for Boats and Holds.
It's correct on the snake sheet rosters, but not on the big board rosters. So I'll figure out where the disconnect is after that one.
The big board draft thing he's blowing up.
It's blowing up.
Yeah, you should take a look at it.
Input must fall within specified range. What the?
Also, another point that needs to be made here. Dot's fault. Neither his left or right hand is taking.
That's because we removed him.
Huge steal. Nope. Huge steal.
Uh-oh.
Forget the CRC stuff. That's just a huge steal. Whoever gets him at this point. I mean, left-handed dots is not as good, but when you pair him with right-hand dots, that's just insane.
Let the meme die, Ajax.
Sorry. I saw Dots fall commentate in the Twitch chat, so I felt the need to say something.
It's living in pain at this point. Needs to be put down. Yeah, I accidentally put. What the fuck?
You put Alchemist for Mr. Hat back in round 2. And Tiger has Toxic instead. I don't know what
Who
happened.
did he pick in round 2?
Maybe there was a trade. I don't know. Just leave it. It's fine. We'll figure it out later.
Okay.
And just keep inputting him on round 6. I don't know. Is it putting him on the roster still? Like, does BC Canada show up?
I'm guessing we forgot to change this part of the sheets.
BC Canada is still showing up on CC's team, so it's probably fine. We'll figure it out later.
Anyway, only a few picks left here, so.
Just a small advertisement. Sign up for US Contenders. Join a team, create your own, have fun. Yeah. Our US Contenders. Do it.
You're gonna have to pay me $5 for that advertisement.
I pay you in friendship.
Oh.
I think we're more than even.
Surely Catalyst gets a pick in here soon. And this is a 6th round. It can't matter that much, can it?
I feel like Catalyst is just trolling us at this point.
It's pretty par for the course for this draft.
No, definitely not.
He's down in
I
Rob
mean-
Delaney's channel, so
Ever since
he might get the pick in on the young Delaney.
I honestly had no idea that Rob was Smurf Lord. I found it out in a tryout last week.
He's caramel streams this season, isn't he?
Who knows? That's either a combination of Big Bad or not even Max or Have Mad or someone.
Yeah, caramel streams is Smurf Lord,
Ah, jeez.
which is Rob Delaney. Alright, I'm gonna go find Catalyst. This is getting ridiculous.
Once again, we were listened to, followed by Little Prince to CCGA.
That's a great pick for a CC. Little Prince is a big time up and comer that played really well in A2.
There's too many caramels to choose from.
Yeah, Rob Delaney was a player who I was potentially looking at for MLTP, so a little disappointed that he won here, but hey, what you gonna do?
Is Little Prince the 0 degree guy?
No.
CC.
Little Prince played A team last season and got like a 9 something.
Oh,
Gasp.
okay.
He had a really high T gasp.
He played with Ranger.
That's true. Did Ranger sign up this season?
Yes, Ranger is signed up. Ferret with the first tree looking for a scrim.
Yeah, Little Prince got the 9.38 D gasp, but yeah, the 90 D niche, so pretty solid player.
Yeah.
At this
Alright,
point in the draft.
so were there any other rosters that got messed up? I should have fixed it.
Oh, did you fix it? Nice.
Yeah.
It still says Poppy's on Ghost and Holes. He's not, is he?
It shouldn't be.
Poppy was picked
And
by
Mr. Hat just
Dreamcast,
picked
I thought.
Hawaii, so
Hawaii's another good player. Damn it. Why are they all picking my sticker
Poppy's in
picks?
it. Oh, I forgot to switch those two. Shit.
Yeah, Poppy was picked by Tiger in the first round.
Potato CRC, honestly.
Ah, jeez. Get PM back in there. I can't believe that players are, or that captains are not going to fill up the rosters. With only 11 spots this season, it's one thing to not fill out a 13-man roster, but I feel like 11 is just really risking it.
I mean, the whole point of minors is to get playing time, and it's been so long since, like, everybody's always, that's why people don't want to be in minors, is because there's not enough playing time to go around. So, like, if that's the problem, you have too many active people, like, why should we let captains draft that many people to just sit them on the bench? Like, why don't we let them get playing time elsewhere? So, like, this is a great rule for players. The captains expanded it from 10 to 11, honestly. Like, we had it set at 10, and the captains vetoed and said, no, let's do 11. And so we gave them the option to stop at 10. So.
The call-up and loan rules are going to be less restricted this season.
I mean, besides call pros, like, wouldn't you rather have someone on the roster, though? You know?
No.
Because if I was a captain,
As a captain, yeah, you'd rather have somebody on the roster. That's not fair to the player to get no minutes during the season. Like,
Well, you know what? Screw the players. It's
All
all
right.
about the captains.
muting you.
It's all about the captains.
How
But
dare
like
you
seriously
dissent
though,
us.
I mean, as a captain, I'd rather have an 11th player getting decent minutes rather than relying on call-ups every week. No.
I mean, just draft active
I
players.
mean, you're assuming
what's-
you're gonna
what's-
have 3
it's not-
players missing.
Just find
It's
players that
not
are going to be active.
uncommon. I'd rather plan for the worst than expect the best. It's not uncommon for a lot of players to miss 1 week or another. And you never know when that 1 week might make the difference.
Yeah, or you could call up a really dank NLTP player who's better than your bench player.
Or you could loan.
I mean, loan, yeah.
It just depends. I don't know. Who even knows what the talent's going to be like for NLTP this season? Like, we can't really figure that out until the draft is over. So
It'll be fine.
I don't know.
NLTP always has plenty of times.
It's pretty much been a rule that the best NLTP players of any given season are better than your bench players on most teams.
Potato captains, in my opinion. A pick that I think is interesting is Shenador going to CCGA. I'm pretty sure Shenador plays OLTP, so I'm curious what his role will be for CC's team. Also going is
Probably just a
Lays.
mascot.
I'll draft.
I guess so, but who knows? There's also
Yeah.
Lays going to Ego, Aunt Jemima going to Toasty. I know Aunt Jemima had a good season for B team offense
Thank you.
last season. I don't know as much about Lays. Maybe the Boozler wants to comment on that as a central player.
I'm sorry, I'm busy trying to make intercessor skip pick.
Alright, that's cool. I'll comment on Lace. He has a nice name. I know he's played minors before. Let's see. Yep, he has 40 minors minutes.
Yep, he picked nobody.
Yeah, he's done drafting.
Or did you put that in?
I'll put that in.
I went and asked him. He was out taking a smoke, so I just assumed that he was.
Yeah, he messaged me a while ago.
Okay. Yeah, I know he said it. I just want to confirm.
Remember, guys, smoking is bad for your health.
Oh, final pick of the draft here.
Oh, who's Mr. Irrelevant?
CB's probably gonna troll, so make it take like an hour. Oh, Karamat, there it is. Nice.
Wow.
Alright.
So, let me fill this out real quick, but Romulus's not getting drafted.
I mean, he's Mondays restricted, so
Oh, how do you guys memorize all these restrictions and shit?
I'm just too good at the game.
All right, that's it for us. I'm gonna log off, so I got shit to do.
Yo, Kanadzi and Rip.
I mean, colors is in rotation, so what you